I don't know if you're like me, but for a really long time, I struggled with ending my novels. I really had no idea how to do it. Well, after doing lots of reading on this, I really boiled this down to two things that I think will really help you out. The first is understanding of story structure, and that your ending is not quite what you may think it is. So a lot of people may think that, there's this build-up, good guy, bad guy, and then it all comes to a smashing end, and that's your ending. Well, that's not quite the ending. That's the climax. There's the climax, and then after that, there's a resolution. So the resolution is really your ending. So in the example of Harry Potter, not to spoil it, well, I'll do my best. So Harry, Voldemort, for 7 books, we're on the edge of our seats we know this huge battle's going to come, and boom, finally, the end of the 7th book, the battle is finally here, and it's their final battle. Well, once that battle's over, the book isn't over. It doesn't get the cutoff. There's a resolution. There's kind of the aftermath of the battle, and Harry dealing with all the issues, and then there's that epilogue, which is 20 years later or whatever. But that is the ending. So you have this build up to the good guy, bad guy, but then you have that resolution at the end. So that is really your ending, is kind of wrapping everything up and kind of explaining what has gone on. A lot of people, how your main character developed, who they became as a person, things like that. So that's really your ending, is that kind of resolution. So that might help you out a little bit. The second one is a quote that I absolutely love, and it'll help you tell better endings. At least it helps me. And the quote is basically, as I'm paraphrasing, give the reader what they want, but not the way that they expect. So I'll say that again. Give the reader what they want, but not the way they expect. So especially with mysteries, if it's really obvious what's going to happen, then if that's your ending, then you're not going to get very good reviews. So you have to give it a twist. The ending has to be an unexpected, some different than what the buildup has been. So again, let's do the Harry Potter example. So Harry, Voldemort, there's this big clash at the end. Well, technically you could say, well, I expected that to happen, but the unexpectedness of the ending of the Harry Potter series is really the way that this person won. I'm probably spoiling it for you, sorry. But everyone wanted Harry to win, but the way that he won was unexpected. There was a reason behind what actually happened that he won that made it really interesting and unique. Now, I'm talking about the books here. I'm not talking about the movie. The movie ended completely different. I hated the movie ending for what it's worth, but in the books there was a reason why he won that battle, and it tied back to a lot of things from the previous books. So again, give the reader what they want, but not the way they expect, is a great way to do an ending. So these two things, think about them whenever you're really stuck trying to plan your ending. Especially the resolution part. That's the first tip I gave you about the resolution. That's the simple. I think that'll make it easier for you to do an ending. The second part about giving the reader what they want, not what they expect, that's the more challenging part. That's how to have a great ending. So that's just a way when you're brainstorming to think about it, how to have a really spectacular ending. But these two tips I think will really help you write better endings and make it easier for you.